Though Art the Clown has been Sienna's biggest foe thus far, Terrifier 4 has already set the hero up to fight a bigger villain. The Terrifier franchise has continued to build up the massive supernatural world in which Sienna sure exists, establishing the Pale Girl as a demonic force and Art the Clown as a human serial killer turned supernatural being. In the most recent movie, the Pale Girl possesses Vicky, the victim from the first movie, and helps Art the Clown go after Sienna again. This duo is a force to be reckoned with, giving the hero a real challenge. The Pale Girl even comes close to taking over Sienna's body. By the end of Terrifier 3, the film hints at a more powerful enemy for the Angel Warrior to battle in Terrifier 4, which is expected to be the last in the franchise. Sienna will fight Satan in Terrifier 4 based on franchise teases. The Terrifier 2 director's commentary and Terrifier 3 set up a Satan battle. Going into Terrifier 4, fans can expect a showdown between Sienna and Satan based on 3 significant franchise teases. For starters, after Sienna kills the Pale Girl in Vicky's body at the end of Terrifier 3, her blood burns a hole through the ground, opening a portal to hell. Even though Sienna tries to save Gabby from falling inside using her sword, the young cousin and weapon slip through her hands. However, she vows to save Gabby, which will require her to literally travel to hell and back. If she's going into the nightmarish underworld in Terrifier 4, as the third movie promises, the chances of her going up against Satan are high. On top of this, Art the Clown is a demonic servant of Satan in the Ninth Circle. Though the short film isn't canon, it could point in the direction of the franchise. While Art started out as a human in Terrifier, he became supernatural by Terrifier 2. Art the Clown could have a secret alliance with Satan, bringing the Prince of Hell into the storyline during the franchise climax. Finally, a reveal in the Terrifier 2 director's commentary points to the battle between Sienna and Satan. When speaking about Sienna's father, Damien Leone made it very clear that Sienna's dad's drawings came from the visions of the future caused by the supernatural good that needed to get to Sienna. One of the drawings shows Sienna holding the decapitated head of a creature that looks like Satan, rather than Art the Clown, indicating that she will go up against that demonic entity. Terrifier 4's Satan and Sienna fight has to be epic after Terrifier 2 spoiler. The knowledge that Sienna will decapitate Satan could hinder the fight scene. Sienna dressed as an angel in Terrifier 2. If Sienna's dad's visions are accurate, which they appear to be, Sienna will end up decapitating Satan at the end of the battle. To make up for that huge of a spoiler, Terrifier 4 will need to make a showdown of epic proportions between the demon and Sienna. The choreography and suspense will need to be perfectly executed to keep viewers engaged since the ending is known. The fight between Sienna and Satan will require a rhythm and pacing that makes the fight fun to watch despite knowing the outcome. Additionally, since Sienna has healing abilities due to her immortality in Terrifier 3, the fourth movie could add gory violence in the fight that will keep fans of the franchise entertained. Every small part from the cinematography to the dialogue will have to be exactly right. Alternatively, Terrifier 4 could throw in a twist to the story. In the Terrifier 2 commentary, Damien Leone says that Sienna's dad was receiving visions and influence from both the supernatural good and forces of bad. It's possible that the specific vision was a fake-out from the forces of evil. The Terrifier franchise also hasn't established the future as fixed rather than malleable. The future could change with Satan or Art the Clown killing Sienna, the perfect but most controversial ending for the Terrifier franchise. Will Satan replace Art the Clown as Terrifier 4's final villain? Terrifier 4 can't shift the focus completely away from Art the Clown. Art the Clown with his club from Terrifier 2. While the end of Terrifier 3 hints that Sienna will delve into hell to save Gabby, the story hasn't indicated how other demons and Satan will factor into the story. However, one thing is very clear. Art the Clown has established himself as one of the best modern slasher villains, and fans would probably reject a movie where the demonic clown isn't involved in the final battle. There's always a possibility that Art the Clown is Satan himself, which would be an enticing twist. The movie would have to fill in many blanks about how a human serial killer became the Prince of Hell. However, if the characters are separate, the best option would be for Satan and Art the Clown to team up against Sienna in Terrifier 4.